forcing change. You're choosing to be different. And by being different, you assume different. And to assume different, you think different. When you assume that you are the version of you that's got what you want, you don't then go around in your 3D physical world, complaining about the things that you're wanting to change. You respond in a neutral way. You react in a neutral way. You don't let it consume you. I always explain to people when I manifested my SP, the 3D was completely opposite. He was saying the complete opposite, reflecting the complete opposite to what I desired, to what I wanted. But I had to sustain who I'd chosen that I am. I had chosen that I am his wife. We are together. I'm loved. We're in a beautiful, happy, loving relationship, marriage. And then that's what happened. I didn't use what he was saying or not saying, or what he was doing or what he was not doing in the 3D as evidence. I just decided that all I have to do is stick to my assumption and allow whatever needs to happen, because that's the experience that I've chosen. You choosing to experience something different is just the same as choosing a different movie to watch. The screen never changes, just what's playing on the screen. You might want to listen to a different song. You might want to watch a different movie. You might want to travel to a different destination. There's nothing wrong with wanting something different. So many of us have been led to believe, and even myself at one point, that this is hard work, that you have to work and you have to dig and you have to heal and you have to fix yourself. You have to do all these things to get what you want, but you don't. You just have to shift your self-identity. And of course, saying affirmations, because they're affirmations, just new thinking, helps with that. Right, so when we're saying, affirm, like I did, I affirmed that me and my husband were back together and worthy and deserving of love, because I had an assumption that I wasn't those things. So in order for me to change my assumption, I affirmed that I was that which I wanted to be. Okay, and that might take a little practice, and that's okay, but I don't want you guys to think it's hard and it's forcing. It's just sitting in that stillness and knowing that you are God, you are all that there is, everything is you and you are everything. You can't not have something that is already yours. You can't not have something that is already yours, and you deserve and are worthy already. So when you say I'm worthy and deserving of having what I want, it's not because you never were worthy and deserving. It's just reminding yourself that you are God and that of course you're worthy and deserving. Of course you're lovable. Of course you can experience abundance in health and wealth, in friendships, in love. You're just reminding yourself that all of these things are already yours and that they're yours for the taking, and that they're there available to you right now to experience. So you're not forcing change. You're choosing and deciding to experience from what already is and putting your awareness on what already is. When you become aware of what you want as if it's a present fact in your mind, it will be your reality. It's as simple as that. Whatever comes after I am is what your reality will be. Whatever you say after your I am and you persist in that assumption is what your reality will be. You've just got to stop looking at the 3D for signs, using it as evidence, worrying about the opposite happening. It does not matter what's happening, what is going on. All that matters is what you persist in assuming, and trust and know that what you want is inevitable, because creation is done and it's all you. Everything is you.